Hey everybody, how's it going? Brian here. Haven't decided on the name yet. This is my first video. I'm, uh, I'm a long time watcher of YouTube. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about survival today. Um, just like anything else, when you want to know how to build a car, you don't go and try and do it yourself. You try to learn what everybody else has learned. And I've got a military background. I've got quite a few backgrounds but I'm very much into, a sure plan for failure is no plan at all. So I always have a plan and I always execute it quite well. I've got probably hundreds of hours of watching this YouTube stuff on all the different survival bags and all the different things that are out there, from light gear to heavy gear to hiking to encounters with bears, predators, all different kinds of stuff. And I've put a lot of thought and effort and money into it. I kind of survive on my own anyway. I guess for the last 2 years I've lived out of a camper. I go and get my water everywhere. I survive every day, but I love that kind of life. Don't really care for a super easy life. But at the same time, no, I'm not a Stone Age caveman or anything like that. Anyways, in terms of survival and looking at all these videos and the things that people like to do, or their outlook on things, is most everybody is kind of traveling light. And my theory, my thought process when I think of everything that could happen, whether it's an earthquake, whether it's a government thing, whether it's a martial law or whatever, I believe the exact opposite. I believe you pack as heavy as you possibly can. You get the biggest bag that you can possibly carry, and you pack heavy. Because at any given moment when any of these things happen, you can at any time unload what you don't need. And you can get it to a point to where you can bury it, hide it, and as you get time, get back to it and get some of the stuff that you planned for. As I said before, a sure plan for failure is no plan at all. When you plan, you got to have a good plan. You already need to know where you're going, and you don't need to know where you're going for just one instance, like riots or whatever, and the town's going to be no good. You need to plan for, earthquakes, whatever it is. You need to plan for all the different type of scenarios that can happen. You need to have more than one place, because the one place you count on, it might not be there. I'm a firm believer, and I've heard other people say it as well. I'm a firm believer that the best chance of survival you got is with groups. So get out there, start talking about this stuff with people. As silly as it may sound, have a game plan. Know what you're gonna do and who you can team up with. If you're in a divorce situation or whatnot, or how you gonna get your kid? How's your kid gonna be taken care of? Think of everything. Because you know what, you really only have to think of it once and get a plan, and then you go back to normal life. Spend the money. It's not that much. I mean, it can be, but it's really not counted as being that much money if you needed it. Because all the thousands of dollars you put in a Mercedes and all these different things, it ain't going to matter. You ain't going to spend that much on a bug out bag. And you'll need your bug out bag a lot more than you ever will a Mercedes. Plan for the idea of being able to use your car to get where you need to go, but in the instance that you can't, have a place you can go that you don't need it. Meet up with people. People are key, because here's the bottom line. If a bad enough scenario happens, one thing's for sure: you're going to die. It's not a question of whether or not you're going to make it or not. You're going to die, and you just have to. Well, it's just depending on the stuff that you have and the skills you have as to prolonging that situation. We're all going to die anyway, right? Death, taxes, you can't get away from it. So have a plan for that too. I'm a big believer in Jesus, and that's my backup plan for that. And as you'll see from me, I'm not this type of person that I don't take anything lightly, and I never just go off of what one person says. I collect all the information, and I make the very best decision that I can. One of the ideas that I like that was out there is you should always have 2 bug out bags. One is a bug out bag that you carry with you at all times, but it's going to last you 2-3 days and get you to your other bug out bag. And just pray that your big bug out bag isn't affected by wherever the instance is. I currently live on 11 acres of land and a very nice camper, but anyways, yeah, get 2 bug out bags. Have one with you, and then take one, or use that to get you to your main bug out bag. All right, so let's get into it. Now, the layout that I have here, I planned on doing this outside, but due to weather and it just ain't gonna work that good outside. It's beautiful out there, but you'll see that in later videos. Anyways, I'm gonna go through my first bug out bag. Again, this is my first video. I'm playing with this camera stuff. I got the GoPro 7 Black, and I'm still trying to figure that out. And but anyways, I do have I have some good stuff for you guys. This bag is my everyday carry bag. It's just a plain Jane bag. Got a nice little knives, fire starters. You got your little thing of mace. Never know when you need that. You got little Leatherman tool. For your compass, you got your walking beads. You got a really big fire starter as a backup. In here, I carry a full-out rain suit, top and bottom. And I'm going to go through this quick because I got quite a few things to show. Got a real strong flashlight. Got rechargeable batteries, all that kind of stuff. I also do tree climbing, and that'll be another video. But I believe in real strong carabiners. I mean, this will hold my weight and everybody that's watching. Just kidding, but just probably at this point, yeah, for sure. Usually I carry my GoPro stuff in here, but I got it out right now. Not that you'll need that for survival, but I do have room. This bag, with the GoPro stuff that I have it in it, it's 13 pounds, or 12.7. I'm a firm believer in what you see here. These are security alarms. I'm kind of bouncing around here, but so, you always need your food, your shelter, your water. You need security. I mean, wherever you're going to bug out to, you need to know. And you'll see in the other bag, I've got fishing line and whatnot. And basically, you attach these the fishing line around your camp. I got 5 of these, and you put them at different levels, from height on the ground. and you know, somebody hits that string, and you know, it's going to separate this. And it's super loud. It's going to wake you up, and let you use what you got next to you to eliminate the situation. I do have a handheld GPS, a extra clip, which I got more of those, but that's what I carry with me. Carry a 9mm, got hollow points in it, 15 round clip, something to help you get you to your big bug out bag if you need to. Got a nice water bottle. And here I got a water filter, Sawyer water filter, camo. I like camo stuff. Knife sharpener, extra phone charger. Got waterproof bags, lighters, GoPro batteries. That should have been over there. Just a lot of little stuff, extra lighters, that kind of thing. You don't know if you're gonna have to camp out to get where you're going, and you want to be able to do it. My rain poncho I can use, or my rain suit, I can use that for setting up a shelter to get me where I'm going.